like an athlete, but got no jumper. Ballin' like an athlete, but got no jumper.
That's it.
But how do we stop that cycle? I guess is what a lot of people are
Listen,
concerned
we've
about.
been working on it. Why you think guys like me and Big U and guys like Wacko and Blue from Long Beach Insane and like can get on the phone and bring our homeboys together to do things? We've been working on it.
Right.
But I mean, we destroyed the shit for 40 years and ain't gonna get right in 10.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? So we've been working on it because if a guy like me, a Big U, or these other dudes, Wacko and Blue, was pushing its own, with none of this industry shit, could nobody shoot no videos, could nobody go host no clubs.
Right.
Because we coming or they coming. He's reaping the benefits of the last 10, 15 years of what we've been doing to clean up. On some real shit. I mean, calls I get about this, that, because of the politics of what's going on, we can diffuse some shit. That's just what this shit is.
Right.
I don't think people want to embrace that. It's just what it is, man.
Yeah. That's real.
He embraced it. Every clip you see, he letting you know where he from. That's a part of who he was. Like Paru's a part of who I am. Schoolyard's a part of who he is. He's a father. I'm a father. I'm a husband. I'm a friend. I'm all kind of shit. I'm a business partner. But if I'm exercising that, then that's the negative, irrational bullshit that comes with that. It's that simple.
That's real. Shit.
You good?
I'm good. I appreciate you guys coming through.
Get the fuck out of here.
Blueface. Whack 100.
Yo,
No jumping.
buying the beat.
You ain't doing no motherfucking interview.
December. Hey, listen, he let you off light.
The album?
You know,
He
you need
did.
to act, no, he let you off light because
He
there's been a lot of
did,
questions.
Because you went loco already. He
No,
gotta
it's been a
know.
lot. It's been a lot of questions they
You
got for
already
you
know.
about the same situation that I'd had to answer 100 times.
Well, yeah. Can we get that out of the way? Is
Yeah,
that
it's-
people
it's-
felt
I'll
like you
argue
did you?
Listen,
I'm
he
not
didn't
even
know,
gonna-
listen, listen, but listen, listen. No, it's real shit. But look, you should have answered that
That's the what?
because look, the reality of what that is just
Is that too
real.
much? It is real.
He don't know him. They've never talked, never had a conversation. And the fact of the matter is, their two neighborhoods for 25 years been on and off enemies.
Right.
So him not saying nothing is him really showing respect.
Right.
They neighborhoods didn't even get along.
So you think that his neighborhood would have been upset if he had really been mourning?
It
him?
wasn't about him showing respect that Nipsey was not saying nothing. He don't know him. NBA YoungBoy said it when they asked him.
Right.
I mean, I don't really know him, but I can't, shout out to his family. I can't show love for somebody I don't know.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
Y'all, the industry want everybody to fake. Everybody ain't fakers.
right.
Everybody not fakers, bro. Like, you come ask me about somebody I don't know. It's how you feel. I don't feel shit.
Yeah.
I don't know him. I ain't never talked to him, ate with him, embraced him, did no business with him. I don't hate him. I don't love him. I don't nothing. I don't know him. I know of him. Everybody wants you to feel the way they feel because they faking.
Right.
Oh, I'm crying. What the fuck you crying about?
Yeah. You know, it's a similar situation. It's like when Blueface said something in his first ever interview about Draco, where he was basically like, he took some of his slang from us. He just basically made it clear he didn't really give a fuck. And Draco went on Twitter and said, "This is LA. We not supposed to all get along." Like, he actually respected the fact that
no.
he said that.
It's just real shit.
Right. And it's kind of fake when everybody pretends that they love
Everybody's
each other
faking.
after.
Everybody's faking. Big U is real sincere about his. I'll tell you why. They had ups and downs, and in the end, they was back tight as ever. It was a point in time where they wasn't even getting along.
Right.
Fights happened, all kind of shit happened. But the real love brought them back together. I was, you know what I mean? So I can look at him and say, he really loved Nipsey Hussle. You know what I'm saying? Because they started off one way, it went bad, and then it went back good. And Big U is a dude that he don't gotta let nothing go back anyway. He could leave it fucked up, and that's just what it is. But his heart moved him to do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That what makes it sincere. Now, this wasn't about no money. Wasn't like, another contract. It's just what he wanted to do. He didn't have to do it. That's his little homeboy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think everybody wants you to fake, and is it fucked up? It happened. Definitely fucked up. It happened. Do I wish we could rewind life and he can redo it again? Definitely. Did hip hop take a loss? Definitely. We didn't lose a legend at the time because the fans and the radio and things like that didn't support him to get him to where he should have been. Would he eventually got there? I believe so. Was he that, what they say he is when he time his demise? Definitely not. And we're just talking numbers.
Right.
You know what I mean? He packed out Staples Center at a funeral. But have you seen Nipsey Hussle headlining Staples Center and his fans being true fans come out and pack it out for him? I've seen Kendrick Lamar sell it out 3 nights in a row. We just talking numbers. We're not talking personal opinion. Let's let the numbers and the politics of business dictate who's an A, B, C, a D artist, not anybody's opinion.
Right.
On some real shit.
I think people gotta respect the people who are really doing shit before they're gone. I think is like the main message we could take from that
I
shit,
mean,
right?
bro, radio, I literally drove radio. I was on satellite radio. I mean, it was like every hour on the hour. I'm doing a 30-minute Nipsey tribute.
That's crazy, yeah.
You know what that lets you know? Nipsey had that much music to where they could do that. Okay, so where was your support? Can't tell me you didn't know who he was. Billboards, magazines, he had 1 million+ followers. You knew who he was. Where was your support then?
That's real.
Bandwagon.
Bandwagon. There is a lot of that. I was just in Minneapolis and I saw the guy in the mall drawing pictures of Nipsey. I'm like, in Minneapolis? I'm like, wow, that's crazy.
That's what it is. Listen, I found myself at Popeye's Chicken standing in line, me and Dub C asking each other, yo, man, you had one yet? Nah, man, but I've been seeing it for a week. I got to see what's going on.
Right.
On some real shit.
You just saw Dub C there?
We got the same one.
That's hilarious.
And it's like, yo, man, it was sold out quite naturally, but
What? You didn't get one?
I still haven't had one. But it made me stop everything I was doing. So the Nipsey build up, oh, is that what we doing today? Okay. Is that what we doing this week? Okay.
Right.
And everybody just started jumping on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Real stuff. The game thing that they complaining about, I feel like Nip's not here no more. I got a big platform, I'm going to keep something alive for him.
Right.
Prolific belongs to Faith Evans.
Yeah.
We talking business. You know what I mean? If you pull up, that's her record label, her indie. It's her shit. That's a word that Nipsey used. Everybody knew that, so I don't think Game's trying to take it.
Right.
I think he's just trying to keep life in it.
And you see what it is, though, is that these things happen within hip-hop, within gang world or whatever, and stuff seems like it makes sense in there, and then all of a sudden it gets exposed to a bigger audience and people who are outside
A creator
of it.
doesn't have to take anything. Game's created all kind of things for itself. But for a creator to say, let me enhance something or breathe life or keep something alive that the next person, for whatever reason, can't, whether they're in jail, deaf, whatever, for a creator to do that, to take his time, take a step away from what he can go do and do that is an enormous sign of respect. But everybody wants to make it negative. Everybody wants to see something. Oh, it's this and oh, it's that. Instead of looking at it for what it is.
Yeah. That's real. Shit. Anything else we should talk about?
I don't know, because you like to paint me as a bad guy too.
What are you talking about? I never did
Think
that.
I'm a bad guy.
Nah,
Yes, you
I'm
do.
fascinated by you. I'm not. I'll admit that there's been times where I wasn't 100% sure about you.
Like what?
I don't know. It's just so much crazy shit. Like when that Nipsey story first came out, and I didn't know that it was leaked of just a personal phone
It
call.
was a personal, yeah, bro. That
You
was
know,
like,
it's
that's
at
like
first
me
you're looking
calling
at
you.
it like, damn.
Like me calling you saying, hey, man, hey, you heard this new artist? Yeah. Well, what you think about the music? And this is me, you talking. And you like, man, I don't really fuck with it.
Exactly.
Right? And then next thing you know, such and such says he don't fuck with such and such music. So it wasn't, that conversation wasn't for the world to hear. I mean, I could have went on any major platform and had that conversation.
That's the tricky thing is like, it's hard to communicate. Like I love my fans, but I don't really want to listen to all of your music or interview you.
And I come from something that whatever you say once, say twice, which was a Suge Knight motto.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't however it get to people, if you said it once, stand on it and be able to say it twice.
That's real.
So since the dude, what's crazy is
Now they say keep that same energy.
the fans should be really pissed off at the dude name was Joe Black. That's him. Dude out of San Diego. Snake dude, right?
And this was a guy that you
He
really
just
had a
called-
relationship? You were real cool with him?
Yeah, you know what I mean? He would call me like, hey, man, because, you know, I'm trying to get some tickets and get in here, like stuff like that, right? So the fans should be really mad at him because he been stringing them on. He wrote out what he say I said, right? And then he adds the shit at the bottom. Whack 100 also says, this is why the Rolling 60s hasn't pulled up on him. Now, let's do the math. If me and you having a one-on-one conversation, I've never did an interview like this, why would I be anticipating the Rolling 60s rolling up on me? That was his little juicy part. He added to it. Oh, did you hear what he said? But guess what? He'll never play the whole tape because then they'll see all the bullshit he added to it. They'll hear what I've said, which I went and did it on Reggie White's thing.
Right.
And I'm like, well, he said that. Well, where's all the other shit you said he said? And then as a blogger, his credibility is shot.
No, yeah,
So he picked up
that's
probably
suspect.
some subscribers, but by now it's been like 2.5 weeks, bro. When you gonna release it? I'm challenging you to release it. When I did the other interview, if I said something totally different, what he supposed to do? That ain't what he said. This is what he said.
Right.
Where's it at? He's playing a subscribe, follow, subscribe, follow, subscribe, and you're gonna hear it. Everybody that's followed or subscribed to Dude's page should go unfollow and unsubscribe based upon the fraud.
I'm sure that there'll be plenty of retribution in that form.
It's just real shit.
Yeah.
But you know, it wasn't no malice to it. You know what I mean? I could have, me and a few people from his block, we've had this conversation on the phone 2-3 times.
Right.
You know, but it's just us talking on the phone.
Makes sense. Well, shit, Whack. Thank you for coming in, man. We lost Blueface a little while ago, but appreciate you coming through and hitting us with so much game.